Season 2, Episode 2, The Hunter Becomes the Hunted. Emma's story gained international attention, drawing the support of cybersecurity expert Mark, who offered to help expose David and his network. Meanwhile, David, feeling cornered, decided to turn the tables by targeting Emma directly. The tension escalated when Emma received a threatening message, warning her to stop her advocacy. Now Emma must decide whether to continue her fight or retreat as David's desperation leads to drastic measures. Emma sat in front of her laptop, her fingers trembling as she reread the threatening message. "You think you're smart, but you don't know who you're messing with. Stop now, or you'll regret it." A wave of fear washed over her, but she quickly steeled herself. This wasn't just about her anymore. This was about the countless others who could fall victim if she stayed silent. She forwarded the message to Mark, who responded immediately. "This is a scare tactic. Don't let it shake you. We're monitoring everything. If anything escalates, we'll act fast." In Nigeria, David's frustration turned to fury. "She's still posting," he said, slamming his phone down. "Now she has people helping her. If she keeps this up, we're finished." One of his friends shrugged. "So what's the plan? Shut her down?" David leaned forward, his eyes narrowing. "We'll make her regret ever crossing us. Let's hit her where it hurts." The group brainstormed, coming up with a strategy to flood Emma's inbox with fake distress messages, hoping to overwhelm her and discredit her advocacy. Emma's email notifications came in rapid bursts. Each message claimed to be from someone in desperate need of help, their stories eerily similar but suspiciously vague. Her intuition told her something was off. She forwarded the messages to Mark, who confirmed her suspicions. "These are from David's network. They're trying to bury you in noise so you can't focus on the real victims." Emma's resolve deepened. She posted a public warning on her advocacy page, explaining the tactic and urging her followers to stay vigilant. The response was overwhelming. Messages of support poured in, and several people stepped forward to help Emma manage her growing platform. In Nigeria, David seethed as he saw Emma's latest post. "She's not backing down," one of his friends said. David clenched his fists. "She thinks she's won, but this isn't over." Back in her apartment, Emma received another message from Mark. "We've gathered enough information to report David and his network to the authorities. They won't get away with this for much longer." Emma exhaled deeply, relief washing over her. She had taken back control, not just for herself, but for everyone David and his crew had preyed upon. She stared out her window, the weight of the battle lifting slightly from her shoulders. She knew the fight wasn't over, but for the first time, she felt like the scales were tipping in her favor. In a darkened room in Nigeria, David scrolled through his dwindling list of targets. His confidence was gone, replaced by unease. For the first time, the hunter felt hunted. Meanwhile, Emma sat at her desk, a quiet determination in her eyes as she prepared for her next move. Emma's fight enters a new phase as law enforcement steps in to dismantle David's network. But as the stakes rise, so do the dangers. Can Emma continue to stand tall in the face of increasing threats? And will David's empire crumble under the weight of justice? Find out in the next episode. The Fall Begins.